welcome Jackson Smith to Poppies TV, your first venture into our almighty arena, and what a game, I suppose, really, that you've come in for. First of all, let's talk about the move from Wolves. You're tracked by Wolves. I know they spend a lot of time watching your performances, and how do you think that you performed today?
Yeah, I thought today was a tough game for everyone. We all know about the pitch. I mean, it's boggy everywhere. We all know that. But myself, every man in the team, we all have to go out there and do what we can. I thought, first half, especially down in that first goal mouth, it's really slippy in there.
Yeah, well, with the goal, I mean, it was a bit difficult to see from the gantry. It's going to trickle along and suddenly got stabbed in by Oswell.
Yeah, obviously we set up for the set piece and ball's just come across the face of goal. I think an individual error. I'll have to watch it back to see what it was, but it's come through and then everyone's kind of switched off because we thought it was going to get cleared and someone's towed it into the back of the net, which we all know isn't good enough. And it's something that everything has to go right on the night, including set pieces. And tonight, one mistake put us 1-0 down early doors, gave us an uphill battle to get back into the game. But to a man, every single player on the pitch again tonight. Not even just on the pitch, the boys in the squad. What we've got in there is special. It really is, in that changing room.
How different is it then from the previous management to what it is now then? Because there does seem a hell of a difference. I mean, as you said, the fight back, 2-0 down through a breakaway goal, the second goal, which was unlucky. The ball came out and they got in and the luck was going against us and everyone was down in the dumps. And then suddenly, we got to go back from steady and then on comes Crawls and, it's, why didn't we win it? What's the difference?
Obviously, since the new staff have come in, since new gaffers come in, it's always never easy changing in the middle of a season. But what we have done, like I said, every single person that changed, they've relished in the challenge. I think we've actually took a step up in our game since they've come in. Everyone's kind of puffed their chest out a little bit. And start of the season, it was clear if we either can think we can see in quite a few in the last few minutes of a game. But
now it's early in the game.
Yeah, it's sort of round now. But if we can put those two pieces together, because we never used to concede early, put them two pieces together, I think we've got one hell of a team in there.
Because both you and Reece came through a dodgy spell. You both had a little dodgy spell, didn't you? Yeah. And then you come back in strength, obviously, with Reece not playing through injury. But you're playing week in, week out. That must be good for your confidence, good for your game, which it is, obviously. And you've done remarkably well, really.
I appreciate it. I mean, obviously, since I've come into it, it's been the start of the season. Obviously, Reece started. He picked up the little knock. I finally got my opportunity, and then unfortunately I got my knock myself. And then Reece at the kiddie games gone down injury. He did really well when he was in, but an injury you can't really do much about it. I've come into the team and I've really enjoyed playing here. I think you can tell when I'm on the pitch. I mean, I'm just loving being on the pitch with all the boys. Really enjoying it. And I think my game's coming on tremendously.
What's the impact like from Wolves? I mean, they look at your game, so we send them the video evidence, don't they? What sort of impact do you get from them?
Obviously, we watch every game back. We sit down, and the staff will sit down with me.
Is that Scott? Is it?
Yeah, Scott Fry. He'll sit down and watch all the games back with me, and we'll go through what can be done better. There's always an opportunity to be better, even on the clean sheets, days like that. And hopefully, we can just keep taking that next step and just keep getting better and better. But yeah, the staff at Wolves have been brilliant, keeping on track with me, making.
Because you've got Bazza as well. I mean, here, assistant manager, you couldn't ask for a better example than 1,280 games.
I mean, what a person to learn from.
Yeah,
someone that holds a record at that level. What a person to learn from. You don't get more experience than that. So we're going out onto a pitch in a warm up, and he's giving me little tips here, left, right, and centre, how to deal with pitches like that. Because obviously he's done it a lot. So yeah, I mean, what we like I said before, what we've got going on here, it's something special. I really think it is, and we just look forward to keep pushing.
There's one to look forward to on Saturday, isn't there? We're at Boston United on Saturday. I'm sure that's going to be an interesting game all round. But looking forward to it. Yeah,
personally, I'm really looking forward to it, and so is everyone in the changing room. We're dying to come away with 3 points in that game. Not just because obviously where we are in the table, but it's a big game there. I think if we can keep 5-6 on the bounce now where we haven't lost now, I think so if we can keep that going into next week, I think we're putting ourselves in one hell of a position going into the back end of the season, and hopefully getting them playoffs and see what happens at the end of the season. Exactly.
Yeah. But that's it. Okay, well, I know you're filthy and want to get back.
Go get in the shower.
Go get in the shower, get all that scraped off. But great to have you here, and nice having a chat. And we'll see you in the future, no doubt. And best of luck on Saturday against you know who.
Brilliant, thank you.
Cheers.